Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Lasers and the Predators. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Trevor Rhodes gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan? Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Jordan Tucker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Batting second, the third baseman, Stern.
Digging in, Ben Stearns. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is third.
Coming to the plate now, Blaine Henderson. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Darren Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Gavin Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping into the box, Zach Weston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. from the stretch. Ball one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box, Matt Coleman. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Riley Mann. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So now to the plate, G-Man Zito. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One and one. Zito is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Zachary Prescott, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's the 1-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is line to left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Douglas Newberry. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Yeah. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Stan Hermanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Robinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. And he misses 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Dylan.
Into the box, Dylan Mann. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Rooney.
The center fielder, Aaron Rooney.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
0-1, no strike.
Ball 2 now. Wood has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 22.
Striding into the box, Blake Jensen. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Striding in once again, Gavin Kemp. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Kemp, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. The Predators are out on top 1-0. Into the box now, Jake Ito. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Skied into very shallow right. count is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now at the plate, Hunter Chesick. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Back inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Man over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jordan Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Ben Stearns, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Blaine Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ball 2 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Tucker over at second. Stearns on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Zach Weston. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Weston is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Back, second baseman, Matt Colvin.
Ready for another chance? Matt Colvin 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Mann. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, G-Man Zito, and he fouls this one off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zito brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set, the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. And who says pitchers can't swing the bat? He's in there with a double.
Now batting, the catcher, Zachary Prescott.
Standing in now, Zachary Prescott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Aaron Bruni. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Predators are out in front 2-0. So striding in, Douglas Newberry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting, the first
To the plate now, Stan Hermanson.
Hermanson.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Cameron Robinson is on deck. Swing, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Cameron Robinson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
In now, Dylan Mann, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Liner in there for a base hit. And he's safe.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Jake Ito, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
At the plate, Hunter Chesick ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1.
2-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jordan Tucker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do play to run on the play.
Third.
Standing in now, Ben Stearns. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The center fielder, number 6, Blaine Henderson.
At the plate now, Blaine Henderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Lakeland is out in front 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Blake Jensen.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Newberry is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box now, JJ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batter number 9.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Debo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Zach Weston, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left. Tucker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Matt Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping in now, Riley Mann hit hard. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, he sends it out of play. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, G-Man Zito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 offering. And there's ball one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Outside, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's fouled away. Counts full. The pitch. Popped him up. Hermanson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Lakeland leads it 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Douglas Newberry. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down, 0-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting.
Standing in, Stan Hermanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trevor Weston enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Cameron Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Weston, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Dylan Mann, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Zachary Prescott.
Zachary Prescott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Aaron Bruni. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Blake Jensen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jake Ito. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping up now, Hunter Chesick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is there, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jordan Tucker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The pitch. Popped up. Man is there, and the side is retired. So digging in now, JJ is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Gavin Kemp. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Weston.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Colby Henderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Henderson.
Into the box, Zach Weston, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line, and instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
So stepping in, Matt Coleman, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-1, here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-1. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Garrett Naveau is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Ben Stearns.
Ben Stearns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Blaine Henderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Douglas Newberry. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit to first. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Lakeland is out in front here, 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Riley Mann.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way, and that's up and in for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Henderson, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in, G-Man Zito. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Zachary Prescott, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Evan Stearns takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Aaron Bruni will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Hermanson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Cameron Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter is
now batting, Dylan Mann. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Blake Jensen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, JJ, so far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at second, nobody out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Noah Kovalenko will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Noah Kovalenko.
Gavin Kemp will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Kovalenko is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Zach Weston. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. This pitch is popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jackson Story enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jake Ito, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Hunter Chesick. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Story, 23 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jordan Tucker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ben Stearns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate, Blaine Henderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Douglas Newberry waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Douglas Newberry, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Lakeland leads this one 7-3. Andrew Lund will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Matt Colvin. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Mann. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lund playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. G-Man Zito is on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Settling in now, G-Man Zito. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Lonnie Tucker comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now at the plate, Zachary Prescott. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Lakeland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Darren Wood earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 15.